Okay. And finally, we have the transport. Okay, the focus area number 6, we have transport. And from the Malaysia transportation statistic, we know that all the numbers are increasing. The numbers of people usage of transport is increased. Production of the GHG also increased. The production of the carbon monoxide also increased. Okay, and these are the activities that we have done. Okay, and also the innovation. We have create some power generator which is energy free, and also drone, extra cooling sprinkler, and actually many more innovation that our students have building in our institution. Okay. So this is the some campaign and also the program. And finally, the last focus area is green procurement. Okay, this we know that the green procurement is referred to the purchase of products, services, and work in the public sector that takes into account an environmental criteria for conserving nature. Okay. Okay. For achieving this focus area, okay, we have to. We already send our staff to participate in the certificate. Okay, which is this is the our green staff. Okay, achieving their certificate from NIOSH. Okay, in order to handle the green TVET activities. Okay. Okay. In order to make our green procurement in line, okay, with the government missions, okay, we have the Green Technology Master Plan Malaysia 2017 until 2030, and also we have another one guideline from Kementerian Kewangan Malaysia, which is the most important guideline we have to do in order to plan our activities. Okay. Okay, that's all. So I really hope that this conference will generate more ideas, more innovation from you as a students in this in developing our sustainable environment. So that's all for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nurzakia Nurzaman. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause once more time for the thorough explanation from Dr. Nurzakia Hani Kamarulzaman. Finally, we have reached the second main part of the session, which is the Q&A session. And I bet our curious participants definitely have a lot of questions regarding the presentation given by our three panelists. So, without further ado, please raise your hand, whoever has question. And we will accommodate the question first. Don't forget to mention your name and also your origin. Okay, so the first question, I see someone yeah, from the back right side. Can someone help to give him the microphone maybe? Please mention your name your origin, and also to whom the question is addressed.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabil Hamzah from Indonesia. There is one question that I want to ask to Sir Ardiansyah about DME or the diameter ether. It's interesting to know that there is an alternative fuel that can replace the conventional fuel. For example, the LPG gas that we use from a long time ago. I want to ask, how many times do we need to replace the conventional LPG fuel to convert or replace it with DME? For example, for domestic demand, because every year the domestic demand, for example, domestic demand for LPG fuel is continue to increase. That's from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the amazing question. And the next question, I think there is someone who also raising his hand from the back left side before. Where is he? Anyone? Oh, okay. Okay. I see two people raising their hand. Okay, the first one maybe from the front side, Ibu Lina. Yeah. Please help.
Thank you for allowing me to have a question. My name is Lina Troskialina. I'm a lecturer at the Department of Chemical Engineering. I would like to have a question for Professor Kwan, and I would like to have a request as well. So my question is about the PCB DMFC. Would you please explain further about PCB DMFC? Is that a PCB or a DMFC? And do you do the research with the fuel cells stacking? So have you already developed the fuel cell stacks or power stacks at the university? Because we here at the Department of Chemical Engineering, we have research in solid oxide fuel cells. And we have started to develop stacks as well, but we just start. And my request is, if you have time, please come to visit our lab so we can talk further. But please, I would like to have more explanation about the DMFs, PCB DMFC. Thank you.
One last question. There is a woman right behind the. Yeah.
My name is Tridevi Andeska. I am from Energy and
Excuse me, can you speak a little bit louder?
My name is Tridevi Andeska. I am from Energy Engineering. Dr. Nur, you mentioned about Polygreen Blueprint Polytechnic Malaysia and Blueprint Smart Green. From what can be seen in your presentation, this policy has been in place for several years in Malaysia. And as far as I understand, implementing a policy is not an easy thing, and especially because implementing a policy requires the involvement of many parties. Okay, who are the roles involved in determining the direction of this policy, and how to ensure that each role is actively support the policy that was determined together? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the amazing question. So we'll be discussing first. Who would like to answer? Prof. Andrianto, are you ready? Yeah.
Thank you for the question about the DME, dimethyl ether, and LPG. In the aspect of DME as a fuel, it is not my discipline. My discipline is in refrigeration and air conditioning, but the DME could be used as a substitute for LPG because the coal in Indonesia is abundant. We have coal mining in many places in Indonesia, in Sumatra, in Kalimantan, and Indonesia is one of the producers of and exporter of coal in the world. So that coal is abundant in Indonesia and it can be refined, it can be gasified to dimethyl ether, DME, so that the DME, the dimethyl ether, can be used to substitute the LPG, which is imported from another country. So that with the use of DME instead of LPG, the foreign exchange of Indonesia can be saved. In terms of refrigeration application, yeah, DME can be used to substitute of R134A as it has a similar operating condition, but it offers more environmental, less environmental impact. Yep. It's more environmental friendly than that of 134A conventional refrigerant. Yeah. It also has a better energy efficiency than that of R134A. So that R134A could be replaced, could be substituted by dimethyl ether in thermodynamically aspect. However, the disadvantage of DME should be anticipated in terms of its flammability and its solubility. Yeah, it can dissolve rubber-based material. I think that's all.
That's a thorough answer. Okay, so Anil Hamzah, does the answer satisfies you? Or do you need any more explanation on this? Where is Anil Hamzah? The first question from Anil Hamzah. Are you here with us? Okay. Is it okay? The explanation? Do you still have something to say about this? Okay.
that was a good explanation about DME and the implementation. But one thing that I want to ask to you, sir, that how many times do we need to substitute or replace the conventional LPG fuel to DME? About how long do we need to wait or something?
All right, yeah. So how many times do we need to replace the DME compared to the LNG for the domestic usage? Maybe.
Okay. Thank you, Hamza. Yeah. In about 3, 4, or 5 months ago, my student in the Department of Refrigeration, Air and Conditioning Engineering has done a substitution of R134A by dimethyl ether in an automotive air conditioner, and it shows that the performance of the dimethyl ether is slightly better than that of R134A, than that of the conventional refrigerant. So that we have substitute the R134A by DME, and we have done the experiment, and it's proven that DME, dimethyl ether, can be used as substitute for R134A. It's clear?
I still have a little bit of question on that, Professor Andrianto. Maybe is it longer for the DME usage if we use it to cook, maybe, or compared to the DME?
Do you mean it's about the as a fuel or as a refrigerant?
As a fuel.
As a
compared to
fuel.
LNG, yeah.
If it used as a fuel, I don't know. It's not my discipline. My discipline is in refrigeration and air conditioning. So that you may consult, you may ask, you may consult to another expert of DME. Maybe in this pendopo in this room, you can meet someone to consult about the DME and its performance over the LPG. Yep.
Well, yeah. So, Anil Hamzah, maybe we should do another research on that to find out. Is it okay?
Yes, it's now. Thank you for your answer, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, the second question. You ready, Prof. Kwan? Okay.
Okay. The second question. Thank you for asking the question from the professor of the Department of Chemical Engineering, and the PCB DMC, that is my former research. The PCB means the printed circular board. So we use the printed circular board is actually is the motherboard or some electrical board, the basic. So this composed of the FR4 with the epoxy. So the fiberglass is the reinforcement, and so the epoxy is the matrix, and also this make this strong and light. So we use this and combine with the metal mesh, and then we coated some conduction material on that to substitute the metal mesh to play as the current collector. Actually, in fuel cell we usually say this as the bipolar plate. But if we make this from the conventional stack in vertical direction to the planar, then we can call this as the current collector. So and also another like the flow channel, we can use the other FR4, the substrate, the curve, make the machining, make the flow channel on it. So then we assemble it. So assembly it like the PCB, the epoxy is the thermal curing. So if we increase the temperature, it will be curing. So it become after the chemical reaction. So become so it's combined, bonded together. So this form as the PCB. So we use this as the PCB DMC, and also the later we move this to the PCB pen fuel cell. That the pen is the polymer exchange, proton exchange membrane fuel cell. And also this have some advantage because it is the PCB we can use this because this it's the layered. Each layer we can make the circuit inside, the electric circuit inside. So we can mount it some of the chip on it. So we can make a control. And currently, I found the Bloom Energy. This is the leading fuel cell company in America. They also propose a PCB fuel cell. You can type this from the internet. They have the same idea. So this is original from the Berkeley, UC Berkeley, and also from the Germany. They proposed they original for the portable. The micro fuel cell, they use this. So what my research, I based on this and do a series of this research. And also because in our lab, we also attend every year we have the fuel cell vehicle competition from the different university. So what we do usually is we use the commercialized fuel cell, but we hope in the future we can do by ourselves. So we try. So right now we can do some 100 watts fuel cell stack, pen fuel cell stack, and also controller, and also some of my students from the graduate from Polban study in there also did some fuel cell study. For example, like the Bambang, the former lecturer in the Department of Refrigeration and Air Conditioning, he also received the PhD in my lab. And what he did, he combined the fuel cell and with the wireless power transfer, and did a serious research on this. And also, it's also based on the PCB pen fuel cell. And also the radar. Radar is the daughter of the Pratito. She's also received a bachelor, and right now she studies for PhD. He did some of the modeling of how to control the fuel cell and also find out the characteristic of the fuel cell, some of the parameter. He used some of the genetic algorithm AI to do this. So I think this is a good research. And I also, but right now we also did some of the PM electric light cell, move from the power generation to the hydrogen generation. And because I saw some of the poster from the Department of the Chemical Engineering. There's SOFC and SOEC. That's a very good topic because it's also very hard in Taiwan. But in my lab, I did not do the SOFC and SOEC, but I know that is a good research topic. And also I'm willing if we have chance, we can cooperate to see use the SOFC or another fuel cell. We can cooperate because I'm in the refrigeration energy background, but you are the chemical background. I think we can have more correlation. So if because I will leave tomorrow, so if possible, I'm glad if in this afternoon I can visit your lab in the chemical engineering fuel cell lab. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Kwan, for the comprehensive and long explanation. But I guess, Bulina, is it enough? Yeah, and maybe you can continue your discussion in between the master of fuel cells between you two, because I hear that Bulina is inviting you to visit her lab. Yeah, maybe you can have a collaboration. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And next, to Dr. Nur, Dr. Nur Zakia, do you need me to repeat the questions? Okay. From the girl, the beautiful girl behind, I'm sorry, I didn't get her name, but what I got from her is implementing a policy is not an easy thing to do, especially because it requires the involvement of many parties. And who are the roles involved in determining the direction of this policy? I think she referred to the poly-green blueprint and also the blueprints smart green that you mentioned before, and how to ensure that each role is actively support the policy that was determined together. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. No? No. Okay, thank you for the question from the girl behind. Okay, actually, in order to deliver the good practice of Green Tibet, okay, by using our blueprint, we have actually we have produced 2 blueprints until now. So many expertise was strongly role in this the blueprint. Okay, some of them the expertise from the industries, from the ministry itself, and also from the Polytechnic Malaysia. Okay, so in determining how we could achieve all the focus and also how all the goals stated in our blueprint, we have a department of Polytechnic and also community college to monitor all the programs and also all the activities we have done. Okay, so we have the KPI, we have the goals to achieve every year. Okay, is it answering the question?
Is it?
Thank you, Dr. Nur.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nur Zakia, and also for the question. I guess this is it for the panel session. And finally, we have come to the end of the panel session. And to end this session, can any of you or maybe each of you give a closing remarks regarding the renewable energy management and also sustainable innovation? Would you please? Also.
Okay. I'm glad to have the speech and attend the conference today. And I think for the renewable energy, clean energy is very important. Also play for our survive in the future. So everybody will concern. So all countries, government, although play right now pay more attention about that. In Taiwan, we also very concerned about the clean energy, like the solar power, wind power, and right now they move to the hydrogen power also. And for my department, also refrigerant air conditioning also play a very important for the energy saving, and also for some renewable energy. Also, we use some technique from refrigeration air conditioning to help them. So I think all the technique there's no good, no or bad. All is for our survival. So what we want to do is want to reduce the CO2 and also stop of our global warming problem. I hope I think from the conference, many more and more people and also scholars and the students also will know more knowledge about this. So in the future, everybody can devote their effort in some of this in their career or in their living or in their some research. And so I hope in the future the world, our living become more better. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Kwan, for the closing remarks. Is anyone want to add on that? Oh, okay, Professor Andrian.
Thank you. Only a short closing statement. Let us campaign the clean energy. Let us campaign the clean and environment-friendly refrigerant to address the issue of global warming and climate change. Thank you.
Amazing closing remarks from Professor Andrianto. Dr. Nur Zakia. Okay, thank you very much. I would like to say thanks to all our esteemed panelists for the informative presentation and interesting talks, and also to all our audience for your active participation. Hopefully this panel session will be beneficial for all of us, especially to help us navigate the challenge of today and build a more sustainable tomorrow, where environmental harmony and human prosperity coexist. Thank you for your attention. I am Anissa Syafitri Kwanistewati. Take my leave, and I apologize for all my shortcomings and mistakes while moderating this event. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, and see you next time. I will return the event to the MC, Nadira.
All right. Thank you, presenters, and also Ms. Anissa for your time. It was such an interesting discussion about natural resources management for environmental sustainability. But before we move on, it is now time to give a souvenir to the keynote speakers as a thank you for spreading the knowledge to us all. And for Dr. Jacob Astor, please come on stage to present the souvenir. once again, thank you presenters and also Ms. Anissa for your time. And once more, we take picture all together. Another one, please. Take picture of all the keynote speakers with Dr. Jacob Astor. All right. Once again, thank you presenters, keynote speakers, and also Dr. Jacob and Ms. Anissa for your time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before continuing to our next session, which is the parallel section and exhibition, we'll have coffee and lunch break. I'd like to inform you that we provide some snacks, coffee, and also ice cream for you to enjoy right near the entrance door. You may exchange your coupons to exchange with the ice cream and coffee. And I'd like to inform you that the ice cream machine is made by the Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Engineering. And we also have coffee and tea kambung, which is a special product with from a tourist village assisted by Bandung State Polytechnic from West Java. Feel free to enjoy all of those things. And I'd also like to inform you that after break, we'll have parallel session and the lunch for the participant is available in the parallel room. The parallel room is divided into 10 rooms, which will take place in the 4th building of H building, except for room 6, which will take place right here. I'd like to inform you that room 1, with the topic of geology and geography, will take place in room H402. Room 2, with the topic of hydrology and natural resources management, will take place in room H405. Room 3, with the topic of soil sciences, will take place in room H409. Room 4, with the topic of renewable energy, will take place in room H413. Room 5, with the topic of energy engineering, will take place in room H420. Room 6, with the topic of sustainable development, will take place in this room or Pendopo Tony Suwandito. Room 7, with the topic of sustainable development, will take place in room H421. Room 8, with the topic of sustainable development, will take place in room H414. Room 9, with the topic of material science, will take place in room H415. And room 10, with the topic of sustainable development, will take place in room H416. And ladies and gentlemen, after the parallel session, please come back here for the best presenter and closing ceremony. I am Nadira Azara as your master of ceremony for today. I'll see you again here soon. Thank you.
Take Like happiness can turn into sadness when you feel your dreams torn apart. Sunny days can turn into dark. Like happiness can turn into sadness when you feel your dreams torn apart. Keep your heads up and hold on to your dreams. 'Cause the journey